Man, so your doors are stuck shut. Luckily for you, your friend Len here has got a helpful tip for you. Let's talk about it. So your door being stuck is something that's happened to pretty much all of us at one point or another, especially if you live in an area that gets cold in the wintertime. Not every place does, so, well, lucky you, I guess, right? With that said, me being a person that this has happened to, there's a couple things that I thought about that's gonna make this much easier for everybody, and I kinda just wanted to get into it. This can be accomplished with a couple simple things. First of all, we're gonna use a nice clean rag. We'll get inside this door area here, and what you're gonna notice is you have the seal that's supposed to go in between the body of your truck and the door when it's closed. A lot of times what happens with these seals is they get dried out over time, and as that happens, the pores start to fill up with different materials which essentially can absorb moisture. As the moisture accumulates on these seals, whether it's because maybe the door isn't sealed completely all the way up against it, or maybe they're just getting really dry like these are and they're not fluffy and swollen like they should be, essentially, like I said, moisture gets inside here, sits in between there, and then freezes overnight when the temperature drops to below freezing. What you would want to do is go ahead and clean these down. So just give them a nice clean wipe. I'm going to do the whole seal like that. Once we get that done, I'll show you the next step. When I'm doing this, I also like to come across any other seal that might be located around the door as well. This is just going to help keep moisture away from the inside area of this door, which is of course going to help prevent it from freezing up on us. Okay, so now that I have all the seals inside this generalized door area nice and clean, as you can tell, my rag's absolutely filthy at this point. We're gonna recycle this. The next thing we're gonna do is get a nice microfiber cloth and a little bit of silicone spray, and I'm gonna show you what to do. There's a lot of different type of lubricants you can use, but silicone lubricant is gonna be the best for this. Typically what I'm gonna wanna do is take my microfiber, put a little bit of the silicone spray right onto it so it's nice and moist, and then I'm just gonna go right along these seals. I'm gonna layer it on there nice and thick at first, let it sit on there and dry in a little bit, and after approximately 10, maybe 15 minutes, I'm gonna come back over here and I'm gonna wipe off the residue. So I've got another rag, and while we're letting this sit over here, we're gonna move along to the door aspect of this job. What you wanna think about is the areas where that seal is gonna be riding. So essentially, a lot of times you can kind of see where the seal's been sitting, and you can also see where the dirt's been kind of grinding into your paint. That's obviously a very bad sign because any of these small areas that you can see that look like they're scratched is an area where moisture can temporarily make its way inside there. Any moisture that makes its way in can sit there, and of course it can freeze if the weather drops below freezing point. Now it's going to be time to apply a little bit of the silicone lubricant to the door itself as well. I'm just going to put a little bit on my microfiber just like before. Then I'm going to go along all those same areas. Essentially what this is going to do is it's going to help keep moisture away from the area. And if there's no moisture, there isn't any way for it to freeze together. All right, so now that that's been sitting for a good while, we're just gonna go ahead and clean off any of the remaining residue that's on this. You're gonna notice that it's gonna be a little bit shiny, and of course that's a good thing because that means it's holding in the existing silicone moisture that should be there, and it's kind of bringing your rubber seals back to life, essentially. So let's just go ahead and make sure we get it all off of there. And the reason why you want to get the majority of it off is just because of any debris that might be coming in or out of your truck as you're opening the door. You don't want it getting stuck on the rubber and of course causing an issue in that way. Okay, so this door is looking amazing now. What do I have to do now? I have to go around and do all the same to all the rest of my door jambs. I want to especially make sure that none of my doors freeze up as I'm driving down the road or I'm trying to get in the morning. That's obviously a big boo. With that said, if you're doing anything along your door and you happen to notice that you have a rip or a tear or even a lot of dry rot cracks on your rubber, or there's any other reason why you feel like you need to replace these seals, you can always check us out at 1aauto.com. Okay, come on, please. All right. Okay, friends, I hope you liked the video. Maybe you learned a little something along the way. Hopefully this helped you out. If you liked the video, smash on the like button for me. It would mean the world. Go ahead and comment because I love to hear from you. Subscribe and ring the bell. That way there you can be kept up with all of our latest content. Thanks.